privileged to know Ben since I think the first gala you came to, you were here. Maybe here? Okay, I'll give you a little bit more. I was with you last November and you were here, and now you're here again. So Ben has been a warrior, he is an advocate and an asset to Levine Children's, and we are so glad that you joined us tonight to share a little bit of your story. So let's all welcome Ben.
How's your night been so far? Pretty good, pretty good. I'm off the stage, by the way. I get to see everybody. It's beautiful. Everybody looks so good in their dresses and suits. As I said, my name's Ben. I've been a patient at Levine Children's Hospital for almost 15 years now. I know I look a little old to be a patient at a children's hospital, but I'm not that old. I'm 20, not 21 yet. But if you guys want to slip me some drinks, Mom and Dad, you didn't hear that? Yeah, my journey started when I was 6 years old. That's when I was diagnosed with atypical HUS. And Dr. Massengill knows best. I don't know where she is right now, our head of nephrology, because she's been with me. Love you, Dr. Massengill. She knows just as well as I do that the journey was pretty hard, and that things weren't always the same as they were now. My disease back then had no treatment. It had no drug that just made me better, no pill that I could take and just go home. The hospital became my new home. And I say this a lot, that Levine Children's Hospital is a home away from home, and it means a whole lot more than just somewhere where I then had to live. I think we all know that a home isn't just where you live, it's a feeling. And I don't think there was anywhere else that I could have been that could have given me that feeling in that moment. Going through it as a young kid, through kidney failure, through heart failure, it was a pretty tough moment. I was terrified. I was scared. There were a lot of times when, I heard the mortality rate, and I was like, whoa, this is a little too high. A little too high for my liking. And there were times when I lost hope. But the people who never gave up on me and never lost hope in me were Levine Children's Hospital. All the professionals that were with me the entire way through. How could I have lost hope in myself if they never gave up on me? And I think the most important part of it as well is that it all begins with all of you. None of it would have been possible at all if we didn't have the support, the funding, the donations. If we didn't hold things like these events. It's actually amazing to me that we can even hold these events where hundreds of people are coming together with all the same ideals, the same values, the same understanding of how important that Levine Children's Hospital is, and giving kids like me the same chance that I've had, the ability to grow up, to get their first boyfriend and girlfriend if their parents allow it, to go to college. Jack was talking about playing soccer. I played soccer my whole life too. The ability to go back on the field was amazing for me. But it all starts with you guys, and I can't tell you how much that I appreciate that. It's changed my life. I talk about Levine being a home away from home, my family. That makes all of you my family as well. I wouldn't be here today without all of you. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and recognizing how important it is to help out kids that are in the same position that I was in. But thank you so much. I hope everybody has a great night. Don't drink too much, or do. I don't really care. That's fine. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our hometown superhero, Greg Olson.
Ben, the problem with that picture is you look like you aged 5 years. I look like I aged 50 years. What happened there? I was sweating. I had a lot more hair. I'll tell you what. I don't know where Ben went. Where is he? Ben, I'll tell you what. As a dad, I hope one day my son TJ can get up and share about his story with Levine Children's Hospital like you just did. I'm sure your parents have to be so proud. Your ability to communicate your journey and share it with this room. I said to my wife as she's crying, I said, if one day TJ can share his story as fun and as upbeat and as optimistic, we did something right. So to your parents, to you, your family, the hospital, that's impressive, man. And God, I can't, you aged very well. Best to you, man, that's awesome. Well, thank you.